Hi, I'm Bill Jarvis with AudioShare. Today we're going to give you an overview of the AudioShare system. Some of you might remember the AudioShare 101. It's been on the market for about almost 6 years now. And the highly anticipated 201 is what we're going to talk about today. First, I'm going to give you an overview of the AudioShare system, some of the differentiation features. Then we're going to talk about the music aspects of audio, and then the intercom aspects of audio, and then we'll wrap things up with a good conclusion. Okay, what I hold in my hand here is an AudioShare 201. The 201 is actually shipping at the moment, and I'm going to talk about some of the differentiation features of the 201. The features of the 101 and the 201 are virtually the same. There's a few other physical differences between the two, which I'll explain. AudioShare is a 100% digital intercom and music system. It's completely integrated. Some folks are more familiar with systems that maybe be an intercom system that add a music module or some type of additional system of music. With AudioShare, it's a completely combined system from the get-go. It's also an all-master system. So every unit can do everything every other unit can do. You can remote control, you can do all of the customization features from any individual wall station. The system is also 100% software upgradable. So as AudioShare comes up with additional features, you can always have software upgrades, and we can even do them remotely over the internet. Let's talk a little bit about the music side of AudioShare. There's a lot of unique things with AudioShare as far as the music is concerned. First of all, it's completely digital music. Every location can have music inputs as well as outputs. Let's talk a little bit about some of the common sources of music in an AudioShare system. Traditional distributed audio systems have a central rack of components. You might have a receiver in there, your satellite radio, different stuff down in your main rack of music. This can also be done with AudioShare, but this would just be one of many sources in the system. If we look at the 201 has music inputs and outputs in the back. This is the smallest dongle that we have. There's other ones that are larger that have more inputs and outputs. This one is simply an analog in and an analog out. And there's a little serial connection there, RS-232 right here. From these dongles, you're able to run RCAs behind the wall to a single gangbox RCA input plate like this. What you can plug into that is your choice in that particular room. In most homes, most of the kids' bedrooms will have an iPod input where they'll be able to plug their iPod in, listen to it through AudioShare, as well as send that music to the entire home. You might have a radio in another room that would be your input, or your main stereo maybe in your family room. Almost all homes will have a TV be an input into the system, sometimes in the master bedroom and the family room, and then you're able to be listening to your master bedroom. You might be listening to the game or something, and football's going on, you're excited, you need to go downstairs. What are you going to do? With AudioShare, you press all call, and that TV is now going throughout the whole home. You can walk downstairs and keep listening to the game. You won't even miss a play. With most homes will also have a computer be an input. So when you're listening to Pandora, for example, you'd be able to pull up Pandora that's connected to the local wall station and send that throughout the home and listen to your songs as you're going through the house. So there's a lot of flexibility as far as the music is concerned. Typical homes for music for AudioShare, maybe 80% of the rooms will just use the AudioShare speaker, which this speaker is actually a speaker that's used in sound bars and little mini towers. It's a very, very high quality speaker. It's by far better than any other intercom speaker certainly you'd ever see out there. And this does fine in most bedrooms. Typical home installations for AudioShare system would be master bedroom might have an in-wall amplifier added to this, as well as downstairs maybe in the family room, so you can have more of a stereo, full-featured, higher quality sound. But although with children's bedrooms and other rooms in the home, bathrooms and stuff like that, certainly this is plenty sound. Let me tell you a little bit about how we amplify that speaker. Let's say you're in the master bedroom and you want to watch music or watch movies in the master bedroom, and you want to have better sound than what would be coming out of this speaker, as bad as it is. I have another AudioShare 201 wall station, and this has our amplifier module plugged in back here. This is actually a 50-watt Class D amplifier, which you have your power leads here and then your two speakers. So you can have your stereo speaker, and this would drive the in-ceiling speakers. This amplifier, by the way, also comes as a standalone, separate, single gangbox amplifier that you can use in a lot of other installations and other applications in the home. So what you would do with AudioShare, you'd have multiple units throughout the home, you'd have multiple inputs at every unit. All of those inputs can be accessed from anywhere in the home, can be sent anywhere, so it's a complete music sharing throughout the entire home. Okay, let's talk about the intercom side of AudioShare a little bit. Some of the key features of the intercom side, first of all, of course, it's all digital, as I've mentioned 2 or 3 times in the past. Secondly, you can do an all call to the whole home. There's one button, you push all call, it's a single broadcast of the whole home. You push that button twice, it's a multiple destination conference call throughout the whole home, and that would be a conference all function. It's also a point-to-point selective call intercom system, so you don't have to page the whole home. There's a lot of systems that are, you know, a paging type of system. You page through the home. You're able to do that with AudioShare, but you're also able to be in the kitchen and dial the master bedroom directly and not disturb any other parts of the home. Once you do that, it becomes a true hands-free system. So if you call from the kitchen to the master bedroom, once the call is initiated, both sides can talk back and forth hands-free. I already talked about the multiple room conference ability, which is a cool feature. One of the most robust and sought-after features of our system is the monitoring capabilities, because it's really, really good at monitoring. One thing you can do is you can monitor the whole home by pushing function listen and listen to the whole home. Wherever the noise is made in the home, the name of that room where that noise is being heard will show up on the screen. I normally use that when I lose my cell phone. I put function listen, and then I call my phone, and boom, there it is in the basement. Don't know how I got down there. So those are some of the cool monitoring features. That's just for the listen all. As far as monitoring, we've had many systems be sold into homes where there's, you know, someone that's elderly, new children that they want to monitor as they sleep, or if someone's really sick. And the monitoring features are very robust. You're able to monitor one room, monitor the whole home. You can even monitor one room and send it to the whole home. So no matter where you go in the home, you're listening to the monitor. And it's a complete digitally transmitted monitoring system. So you're not going to hear any static or scratchy noises like you would typically hear in a monitoring system. And there's even, can't go into all of the features right now, but we do have even noise cancellation. So let's say, for example, that you have a fan going on in the room and it's making this humming sound. AudioShare will recognize that as a repetitive sound and will cancel out that noise, and then it's completely silent again, even though there actually is noise in the room. You won't have to listen to it all night long while you're monitoring your child. AudioShare also, at the intercom side, of course, has a fully integrated door station. I have our matte black, sleek and sexy door station right here. And from the door station, of course, you can talk to the door station from any unit in the home. You can also send music, briefly going into the music side of AudioShare again, send music to the door station. This is very popular during this time of the year, which we're actually recording this in October, and it can be a lot of fun during Halloween as you're sending Halloween music throughout the home and sending it to the door station. So that's a little bit about the intercom side of AudioShare. So that's AudioShare. Completely digital, all master, point-to-point, completely integrated digitally on the music and intercom side. Multiple sources throughout the home, multiple destinations of music, an extremely advanced full-featured intercom system, and that I mentioned, it has one bad speaker. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next video. Future videos, we're going to talk about the Control4 integration. We're going to talk about installation of AudioShare, what the cables look like, how you wire it, how you terminate, and you can contact us at AudioShare at 888-406-7776.